advertising on Facebook per year. If you want to advertise on Facebook, $10,000 per year. And also, we want to mention too that Facebook has blocked the five Fox and Friends, Megyn Kelly, Glenn Beck, Mark Levin, Sean Hannity, and also Bill O'Reilly. And also Rush Limbaugh has also his fan page has also been torn down on Facebook too. We want to mention that too as well.
I understand what happened. I'm just not understanding why it happened.
George Soros is in charge of Facebook now, so I told you that last year. Remember this? I told you this last year because it's archived. We had this happen last year too. Remember, we actually talked about this, and we actually addressed this very issue.
How did George Soros get in charge of Facebook?
George Soros, well, he gave campaign contribution to the Obama regime campaign. Remember that? He also with Solyndra, and don't forget too with Verizon, AT&T, and because Glenn Beck did, I mean not Glenn Beck, but Bill O'Reilly did a story about AT&T and George Soros with Verizon and tied in with Solyndra. Remember, he did a complete story about that 2 years ago, back in 2011 or 2010. So 3 or 4 years ago. Remember, he made a big stink about it. And when that happened, people lost their accounts on Facebook too. And he was also his fan page was also blocked for 2 weeks. He was down for 2 weeks. Remember that? His fan page was. Not Bill O'Reilly himself. Bill O'Reilly himself is not on Facebook, but he's got people like Jesse Waters on Facebook. He's also being blocked too as well. So they're all in Facebook jail. Also want to mention too that Wild Bill of America has also been in Facebook jail too as well. And we got that YouTube.
Wild Bill?
Yeah. Wild Bill for America, yep.
Yeah, I know who he is. I get his email.
I do too. He's now on Google.
Well, I want to sit here and kind of act like you don't believe it, but it's kind of hard not to believe.
And I got friends with stage 4 cancer too on Facebook. So I mean, this is pretty outrageous. Yeah, I got friends with stage 4 cancer. Yes, I do. I got friends with stage 4 cancer on Facebook. Yes, I do. Yeah, I have friends with stage 4 cancer that I'm friends with on Facebook. They got stage 4 cancer.
How does that work?
I don't know. I mean, I have friends on Facebook that have stage 4 cancer, and I'm in Facebook jail now. I'm just totally they blocked me out. And they did it to Ted Cruz. They did it to Michelle Bachmann. They did it to also they did it to. I got a report right here. Yeah, they did it to Alan West. Also, they did it to they did it to Karina Peterson too as well. She's running for Congress, and they also blocked, believe it or not, Pamela Gorman, and they also blocked a former congresswoman who ran against John McCain but lost. Michelle, that's Pamela Gorman. Also, they blocked Mr. Mike Gallagher, as well as the other conservatives too as well on Facebook too as well. So we want to mention that too as well. Yeah, they blocked Mike Gallagher too. But, yeah, Mike Gallagher's in Facebook jail too. That's why I don't see him anymore.
Well, that solves my problem. I just won't deal with Facebook.
I just can't believe this. I
get everybody else to boycott Facebook also.
You need people need to know what's going. This is and my network is going up. So I mean that's probably what happened here. So the fact is we are doing what needs to be done, and people don't like it, and people from Facebook don't like it. So that's probably the reason why I'm also being blocked.
Did George Soros buy Facebook?
No, he owns shares of it. He owns a majority of the shares of Facebook. He bought the shares. So so that's what makes him the CFO of financial officer, I guess, for Facebook. So he's doing more on that though. He's got his cronies, so that's what happens.